Well, you know, actually, though, the flowers right now are really,
amazing.
really nice. Here, we've got a lilac tree in our backyard, and like it's overwhelming.
Is it just smell wonderful?
It smells, it really does.
Oh, nice.
Connotates something poor. It's good smelling. That's right. Well, weather-wise, it felt yesterday like summer sun had broken out. It really did. SeaTac got all the way up to 77 yesterday. It didn't break any records, but it was well above what a normal high for yesterday and today of 63 degrees, and we're still going to be above that 63 today. So we're going to continue to see pretty good May. Still 45 days until the summer solstice. We're going to see a little dip in our weather as we head towards midweek, though, and it'll remind us that we're still in springtime. Take a look outside right now from our Seattle tower cam. We've got the push of marine air overnight, so we still have the low clouds out there, but they're starting to break up, starting to see some blue occasionally on some of our tower cams around the area. Not seeing much blue out there along the coast. They only have some partial clearing out there along the coastal beaches, but you can see there at Shorecrest High School and Shoreline, starting to see a few sun breaks showing up here and there. Down in Olympia, still pretty solid overcast there, but that's going to be going here in the next hour or so. It should turn into a pretty nice afternoon. Temperatures warming up. We were actually pretty mild this morning, low to mid 50s. Now we're mid to upper 50s to around 60 degrees, and we'll push on up into the upper 60s to around 70 degrees most spots this afternoon. University of Washington high resolution model, you can see showing things beginning to clear here as we get towards the noon hour, and then it should turn partly to mostly sunny this afternoon. Tomorrow we're going to kind of reverse it. We might have a few patchy low clouds around in the morning, but then we're going to see sunshine, and then as we head into the afternoon, the clouds are going to increase. Cold front's going to be pushing in here. It's going to be spreading rain into the coastal beaches in the afternoon. Some of that might make it into the South Sound as we head towards late in the afternoon commute tomorrow, and then it's going to turn into a wet evening tomorrow night. Quite a few showers left behind on Wednesday, and maybe a little blustery as well, and then even more showers as we head towards Thursday. We'll be looking for those temperatures also to drop way off down to the upper 50s and low 60s, but it rebounds for the weekend and maybe gets even warmer than what we saw this weekend. So for today up in the northwest interior, clearing skies this afternoon, becoming mostly sunny. Temperatures getting into the low to mid 60s most spots. From Everett southward, we'll look for those high temperatures with clearing skies getting into the mid 60s near the water to the low 70s. You move a little ways away from it. Coastal beaches, as I said, just seeing a little bit of clearing this afternoon. A little cooler out there with upper 50s and low 60s. East of the Cascades, still seeing a few showers around. Those will wrap up in the western portion, but still be a risk along the eastern border. Highs over there, though, pretty mild, running mostly in the 70s to the low 80s. Extended forecast. Tomorrow, again, we'll see a little bit of morning sun, then increasing clouds in the afternoon. Chance of rain moving in late afternoon or evening. Highs should get into the low to mid 70s. As we head into Wednesday, showers and breezy. Showers and just cool on Thursday, only in the upper 50s and low 60s. Friday, though, back to sunshine, mid to upper 60s, low to mid 70s Saturday. Then it looks like as we hit Sunday and also Monday as well, we get some offshore winds. That'll push us into the upper 70s and low 80s and cool a little bit towards midweek, but probably stay dry until later in the week, next week. So kind of a little stretch of summery weather there as we head into the weekend.
Is there any truth to, like, the warmer it is earlier in summer, the warmer the summer is going to be?
No.
Okay. Just double checking.
Correlation. Though what often happens is we'll have a lot of good weather in the month of May, and everybody's ready. It's summer, and then June comes. And then the Marine deck comes in and spends the month visiting with relatives.
Oh, yes.
You don't see the sun until the 5th of July again.
That's right.
So
okay.
Keeping fingers crossed it doesn't happen this year.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Thank you for that.